What's up, guys? I got the Zenith Epic here. Today I'm going to be not really going through a quick review of it, but really just telling you how to fix it if you have one of these. This is the 2016 version. I know a lot of people who have this helmet and they say it's really uncomfortable. It's actually really uncomfortable for me. When I first got it and I first started using it, it was kind of tight, kind of tight on the jaws, really tight on the head. I thought it was too small until I started messing around with the pads on the inside. I'm going to get to that in a second. It's really kind of a different helmet. It's really not your traditional helmet. It has a real complex chin strap system going on in here. When you pull it and this thing comes down and it'll clamp on the back of your head. So it's really not like any other helmet. So you really can't give the same advice for anybody else, if they have like a Riddle Speed Flex or a Shut or something like that. This is strictly just for the Xenith. Maybe the X2E, I'm not really sure. I haven't seen one of those in person, but it might be the same thing, so it probably could work for that too. But like I was saying, I got this helmet and I used it for a season and it was really uncomfortable, and I was thinking about selling it or returning it, but I had it for too long, so I couldn't return it. So I tried to sell it, and nobody wanted it, obviously, because it was too expensive. I paid a little over $300 for it when I first got it, and I tried to sell it for about $225, but nobody wanted it. So I started to look at the inside and think, what could I do to make this helmet more comfortable for me? So the first thing I looked at were these things here. The little jaw pads here, they're really small, and I noticed when I put the helmet on that it would kind of cut my ear over here, if you could see that. I don't know if you can see that or not, but it's a plastic part over here, and it would kind of cut my ears a little bit. So I took these off, the little jaw pads, they're really tiny, and I put the helmet on again just to see what it would feel like, and obviously it hurt even worse. So I took it off, looked deeper into the helmet, and realized that these pads come off too. So I probably can't see that, but took these ones off. And I put these ones that were right here on the side of the head in the helmet on the jaw pads. And now what do you do with the jaw pads? Obviously, you put them where the other ones went. Just like that. And when I put the helmet on, this covered my ears, it covered my face. There was more room for my head to fit inside the hat. And when I squeeze this and it comes down on my head, it fits perfectly fine. It's very comfortable. So without having to sell this helmet, get rid of it, and spend money on a new one, I kind of just found my own way to make it work for me. Now, maybe it could work for you if you have this same helmet. Once again, this is the Zenith Epic, not the Plus. This is the 2016 version. You could try this as well if it's hurting you, and it just might work.